Little talk and ride review of the Smart Carb 2. First and foremost, I guess qualifications are not great. Like, I'm not someone who knows so much about carbs and needling and jetting and all the jetting and stuff that I can really speak to it or sense like every 5% change in low end, bottom end, top end. But I can speak to having this Smart Carb 2 for now about 100 hours. I rode with it for at least 80 on the beta, a 2021 Beta 300RR. And now this bike's got 26 hours on it, and probably at least 20 of those hours were with the Smart Carb. So that's 100 hours of the same unit, the same carb, on two different bikes. Which does kind of give me a unique angle, I guess, since there was two bikes involved. Now, usually when you do these types of things, you get some automatic downvolts because the Keihin carb, the stock carb, has a lot of fans. Very loyal customer base. It's obviously a very good carb because people are out there defending it like it's, you know, their own child. I get that, and I think you'll hear the same argument from me that you hear from a lot of guys, that if I rode the exact same place all the time, or somewhere that had consistent temperatures all year round even, it makes more sense. But if you're a little bit lazy, like I do all the wrenching on my own bike, but there are certain things that I'm not that stoked about doing, and that's jetting. I'm going to turn around actually and do this trail the other way. But more than that, I think as we sit here and you see TPI, TBI, and rumors that even Sherco and Beta are 1 to 2 years, you know, getting into fuel injected bikes, that kind of really dampens my enthusiasm for really learning carbs, since I am going to be probably riding a bike that's no more than a year or two old at all times. So for me, just the notion of as soon as I get it, I can, you know, tune it to my riding conditions, and then whether it's winter and it's 5 degrees Celsius out, or summer and it's 35, or I'm at these elevations, just a couple hundred meters above sea level, to, you know, 15, 18, 2,000 meters or more, I know it's gonna work. But I think in hindsight, even without all that, just having the ease of adjustability and fuel economy, I just love the fact that I can basically lay this bike over without turning the fuel off and not leak fuel. You're going to get better fuel mileage, do those longer 100-kilometer rides without fretting. Even that fuel economy, to me, it was pretty worth it. So they claim other things like more power and whatnot. Forgetting all that, just ease of adjustment and the fuel economy is worth the price of admission in my mind. You should know, for those that are interested, the stock settings that Smart Carb has for the Beta seem to work out really well, or really close. Wasn't the case with the Sherco. On the Sherco, I'm actually at 118 clicks from Rich. So some of you guys out there with your Shercos, let me know how you think the bike sounds today. I think it's dialed in, but that's just a lot more clicks, leaner than they suggested. The power is just really responsive, but I don't feel it racing away from me like if it was too lean. text here. Even though I'm 118 clicks from Rich, it sounds super lean. The bike still has a decent amount of color in the smoke. I'd say, honestly, probably looks like a bit too much, but the spooge is, this is like a couple hours of riding already, and I've got like a little bit here. So I really don't think the bike is too lean, even at that 118 click mark. So anyhow, we'll hit this trail, let you guys listen to it. Rocky hard enduro style trail. Kick the Smart Carb through there. A lot of slower speed stuff. Gotta choose your lines in here. To get that RPMs just right, tractors. Definitely squidding through here. No doubt about that. there another riding area in the world outside the Pacific Northwest where your front wheel placement is so critical? You're seeing all these roots, it will slide out on you so quick. So you'll hear the fan. These fans are programmed to come on pretty early, and mine seems to be behaving about like it's supposed to in this Sherco, so I take that as another good sign, but that I'm not overly rich either. All right. Side route there. Well, not worried about the bike losing all of its fuel either. Smart Carb benefit. Pretty clear summary, but if in case it wasn't, yeah, it costs a lot. Makes you wish it wasn't that much, but I would get it just for those things. Just for, okay, your fuel mileage is going to be better. You have to worry about your bowl leaking just on when you lean your bike over, when your bike falls over. Save a lot of fuel, better fuel mileage. You're going to do the long rides. Doesn't matter if you're doing it here in the winter or here in the summer or high elevations. Oh, very little tuning work, all by hand. Yeah, it makes it worth it. So 2 bikes so far, 100 hours. Love it.